Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got killers getting attacked in court. Let's check this out.
So hard.
I'm starting to really like these court videos. Damn. What the hell?
Would you give me 1 minute? Well, I'm gonna have to get something on.
Whoa. Crash out alert in this bitch.
This is 19-year-old Lindy Jones, who's facing charges for murder in South
This
Carolina.
goof-ass
In August
nigga.
2019, Lindy murdered 18-year-old Willie Antoine Fields.
Damn,
Following
R.I.P., man.
investigations, Lindy Jones and his younger brother, Jalen Jones, were arrested. Now in court, the mother of the victim, Angela Fields, has some words for Lindy.
I just want to let you know what they took from me. They took away my only child.
Damn.
It's been so hard.
Her husband, Willie Clay Fields, was consoling, but suddenly he couldn't bear the pain anymore.
I don't blame him for crashing out, bro. I probably would have did the same thing. Boom! Yeah, knock that bitch ass nigga out. Put him in a chokehold. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Back off, sir. You sound like a goober.
The officers eventually managed to separate him from Lindy.
Nigga, what you gonna do? You're in handcuffs, gang. What could you possibly do?
Eventually, Lindy was
Look
sentenced
at, bro.
to
What the
35
fuck is his
years in prison,
hairstyle?
and his
Wait,
brother
how many years?
Eventually, Lindy was sentenced to 35 years in prison, and his
W.
brother Jalen received a 6-year sentence in juvenile prison. But this wasn't the only time families snapped in court. Like in the case of Diamond Alvarez. Diamond's mother was in court for the trial of 19-year-old Frank DeLeon.
Bro, she was bad too. Look at, bro. Come on now. How could you kill her? She probably, bro. He probably tried to ask her out and she rejected his
Diamond's mother
chopped ass.
Like,
yo, look at this nigga.
Who fatally shot their 16-year-old daughter,
Shooting his ex-girlfriend.
On January 11th, 2023, Diamond was walking her dog when Frank fatally shot her. Police investigations revealed that the two had been
Probably because she ain't want your dumb ass,
on the verge
nigga.
of a breakup. Frank was promptly arrested. If you thought Frank would show remorse for his crimes, be prepared for his jaw-dropping conduct during the proceedings. In court, Diamond's mother tells the man who had wickedly ended her daughter's life how she felt. As she was giving her statement, Frank smirked at her. Enraged,
Yeah, bro.
Diamond's
That would
mother
have been my cue to crash out. Bro, I don't care if I get locked up for that, bro. People that attack killers in court shouldn't get locked up, to be honest. I would have crashed out too.
But before she could make it to the smirking murderer, the situation escalated. Diamond's uncle jumped in.
Yeah,
and attacked
yeah. W uncle. W uncle.
Frank's mother rushed to his defense by attacking Diamond's mother.
Bro, get the
prompting
fuck up
Diamond's
out of here,
aunts to
fat ass
after
jit.
her.
Yeah. Bro. Yo.
Eventually, the police were able to separate the two families. Following the brawl, Diamond's mother told the media.
It was wrong of me. That was wrong of us because we're not monsters. But it's so much hate because I want my daughter back. And what he did it was horrible.
Excuse me, the pain of losing a
See, my
child, bro.
daughter's
Some people will
and
never
looking at
understand
him,
that.
He did that and he's laughing in my face.
But you just know you feel
It was
sorry for
very
the family,
wrong, and
bro.
I'm so sorry for that.
In the end, Frank accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 45 years in prison.
Nigga shoulda got more
Fortunately,
years.
Deputies were ready and stepped in before utter chaos ensued. But the same
Shoulda
can't be
powerbombed
said
his
for
ass through the
case of
table.
25-year-old Tristan Lamoureux, who's facing charges for first-degree murder in
Bro,
Utah.
look at this, bro. I know this nigga can hear the fucking satellite from space, my nigga. God damn, nigga got the Martin ears.
On August 23rd,
Holy.
2009, Tristan shot his wife, 19-year-old Misty Lamoureux, in their house.
R.I.P.
Tristan was eventually arrested. Now in court, Misty's brother, Jason Wilson, walks up to the podium to deliver a victim impact statement, but not before giving Tristan the death stare. While the magnitude of Tristan's crimes is daunting, his courtroom behavior will leave you in disbelief. While Jason tells the court how the murder has affected him, Tristan appears unconcerned, rocking back and forth in his chair. After a few minutes of addressing the judge, Jason turns his focus to his sister's killer. But Tristan's lack of remorse infuriated him, and he wanted to let him know how he felt.
Like, bro, he gave it away. He should have just jumped over the table. Because he gave it away and the security guards were ready. So I would just leap right over that motherfucking table, nigga. Put that nigga in a damn headlock, chokehold.
Eventually, Tristan was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison.
Yeah, get that nigga life,
Jason Wilson wasn't alone in their courtroom actions. Like in the case of Michael Madison, a serial killer who was facing multiple charges, including 3 counts of murder.
Oh yeah, I
in
remember
Ohio.
this.
Between 2012 and 2013, Michael killed 3 women before he was eventually arrested. Before his preliminary hearing, Michael learns the magnitude of his crime.
Mr. Madison, I'm going to read to you the nature of the charges against you and summarize each one for you, as well as giving you the potential penalties. I know you've had a chance to speak with counsel. Is that correct, sir? Yes. All right. In the first charge, you're charged with aggravated murder in violation of Ohio Revised Code 2903.01. It states that on or about the 22nd day of July, you did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed
Is that his
1
mom
week
and
to
dad
9
right
months
there?
prior to the finding of the body. That is a Jane Doe murder. The second murder is the same date, on or about the 22nd day of July. Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an Angela Deskins while committing another felony. The offense was committed 3 weeks or a few weeks prior to the finding of the body. And then there's a third murder charge. On or about the 22nd day of July, Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was
And this
committed
nigga like
1 week
killing women,
to
huh?
1
You think you
month
tough,
prior to
huh?
the finding of
Think you
the
tough?
body.
You think you a tough guy,
All of
nigga?
those are felonies of the first degree
How about
because they
how
are
about them
aggravated
men gonna take your booty in jail, nigga? How about that? That's not gonna be fun, is it?
murder.
They
are
finna treat
punishable
your ass
by a
like
possible
Diddy.
Death or life in prison and a $100,000 fine. You understand that?
Now in court, Van Terry, the father
Yeah,
of one of the
I remember
victims,
them. He jumped over the
addresses
table.
judge.
How you doing, Your Honor? My name is Van Terry. Right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this clown.
Van Terry now turns to speak directly to Michael.
Taking my child.
Like, how are you supposed to forgive somebody for taking your kid's life, bro?
However,
Like, you got to be
soccer
very,
Michael
very,
unleashed his madness in the
very
courtroom
generous and
by
strong to
smirking
do
at
that.
Van Terry, unleashing chaos.
Especially when they start smirking and shit at you, bro. Like, you have no choice but to crash out. Play the reverse, Ter. Back it up, Ter.
Eventually, the police were able to restore order and the proceeding continued. Now, it's time for the jury to give their decision.
We therefore unanimously find that the sentence of death should be imposed upon the defendant, Michael Madison.
Following the jury's recommendation, Judge Nancy McDonnell reads her sentence.
I am struck by the sheer inhumanity of what one human being can do to not one, but 3 human beings. It is
Not one, not
incomprehensible.
2, but 3.
You cajoled, lured, and deceived Shatisha Shealy, Angela Deskins, and Sherelda Terry to your apartment for your depraved purposes. You went on to abuse the corpses of these 3 victims. You
What'd he do to the corpses? You stripped them? Nah, bro, you're weird. Nah. Bro, please don't tell me this nigga, after he killed them, please don't tell me he raped them, bro. Bro, this nigga has some weird ass kink.
Binding
That's
them so
weird
that
as
their
fuck.
feet were up by their ears. You wrapped them in multiple layers of trash bags, and you discarded them.
Bro.
Upon consideration of the relevant evidence, the testimony exhibits admitted in mitigation, it is the judgment of this court that the aggravated circumstances of course of conduct, felony murder, kidnapping, felony murder of which the defendant was convicted outweigh the mitigating factors by proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Accordingly, the sentence of death is imposed upon the defendant Michael Madison on counts 1, 4, and 7.
Following the sentence, the victims' families expressed how they felt. Michael Madison is still awaiting his death in prison. But this wasn't the only time parents snapped because of how the killer was acting in court, like during the sentencing of 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, who's facing multiple charges for murder.
What the fuck? You can tell this nigga do drugs.
On May 14th, 2022, Peyton, a white supremacist, opened fire in a black.
Okay, bro. Yeah, you deserve to get your booty
Sadly,
tickled
10
and
black individuals lost their
bro,
lives.
come on. This nigga done murked 10 black niggas. Come on, bro. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy.
And
You're
3
cooked.
others were hurt before
It's
he was
over with.
finally arrested. Now in court, family members of the victims let him know how they feel about him.
While I was writing this,
Let them torture his ass in prison. Sit, bro. Put him in a room with all black niggas all in just one cell, gang.
My daughter, Robbie Drury, was a young woman. She was not married. She had no children. She never will. Robbie was our youngest daughter. When people ask, how many children do you have? I don't know what to say.
You destroy our lives forever. It's not a day that goes by that I won't remember May 14th and being 2 minutes sooner. I could have been in that store. And all I think about is, could I have saved my aunt? Could I have helped her get away from the bullets? Or could my mom be suffering more and lose her daughter, her granddaughter, and her sister?
One of the most touching statements was from Barbara Massey.
My name is Barbara Massey. I'm Catherine Massey's sister. You killed my sister. Cat was an aunt. She was a great aunt. She was a cousin. She was a friend. Cat said she was a committee of one. There's nothing Cat wouldn't do for people. I want personally to choke you and leave my fingerprints on your neck because it was unnecessary. You leave 200 miles to come to Buffalo. You don't even know any black.
Bro, this nigga really drove 200 miles. Bro, you're down bad. You're down bad, buddy.
You better stick those places. You better say, cops, thank y'all for protecting me, because I will hurt you so bad. You have made me sick. You got my family crying. I miss my sister every day. You don't like black people. Man, you don't know a damn thing about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to good schools. We love our kids.
However, while she was speaking, a supposed family member wanted to let Peyton know how he felt.
Uh-oh.
We never go
Crash out alert.
people out.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. This nigga couldn't get over there fast enough, bro. Why didn't you run around why didn't you run around this way, Dan? Bro. It would have been smarter for him to run around the other way.
Luckily, the police were able to calm the situation.
Holy shit. Don't blame him, bro. Do not blame him for crashing out.
Now it's Peyton's turn to speak.
Don't nobody want to hear what you gotta say, nigga.
all the pain I forced
Burn in hell.
and their families to suffer through. I'm very sorry.
Bro, nah, it ain't nobody trying to listen to all that shit. You gotta read it. Nigga, that shit ain't coming from the heart, nigga. You probably just put anything down on a piece of paper. Fuck you, nigga.
Of your loved ones. I cannot express how much I regret.
No, you do not regret it. You just regret that you got caught.
I did a terrible thing that day.
Yes, you did,
I
nigga.
shot and killed people because they were black. Looking back now, I can't believe I actually did it. I believed what I read online and acted out of hate. I know I can't take it back, but I wish I could.
Some people don't deserve
But I don't
social
want
media,
anyone to
gang.
be inspired by me and what I did.
Like, come on now. Facts.
Eventually, the judge reads her sentence.
The damage
Get this nigga life.
is too great, and the people you have hurt are too valuable to this community.
Get this nigga life, bro.
You will never see the light of day
Yeah.
as a free man
Yeah.
ever again.
Get this nigga life. Lock him up
It
for
is
life.
the judgment of this court for your conviction under the first count of the indictment, a domestic act of terrorism motivated by hate in the first degree, an A1 felony, that you be sentenced
Yes,
to
sir.
imprisonment without
Bitch ass nigga.
Peyton was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. But this wouldn't be the last time a parent lunged at the perpetrator in court.
Okay.
Take, for example, the case of Larry Nassar, who is facing multiple charges for sexual abuse.
Nah, bro. Imagine getting sexually assaulted by a nigga looking like
who is
this.
facing
Nah, bro. I would have had to travel back in time, gang.
multiple charges for sexual abuse.
Nah, you're
Larry
wildin'.
was a sports doctor at Michigan State University and with USA Gymnastics when police received reports for his crimes. However, during investigations, Larry had a different story.
I don't get it. Why didn't she say something if she was feeling violated in any way, shape,
What, bro? You're a coach. Why are you trying to mess with the? Oh my God, this is what some niggas do not understand. Bro, it is crazy how many cases are like this, bro. This is not the only case where coaches, you know what I'm saying, try to touch the people that they're, you know what I'm saying, training and shit. Like, this is crazy.
Well, this is why I'm talking about this, because this young girl and her mother both observed this on more than one occasion.
Are they minors
If
too?
there was arousal, it's. I mean, like it would be because of whatever. I don't know, but I'm not trying to. You know,
Whatever. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
When you're a guy, sometimes you get.
The truth caught up with him and he was arrested. Now in court, his victims take to
He
the
looks
stand.
like a weird ass pervert.
I testified to let the world know that you are a repulsive liar.
One after the other.
I am
Damn!
also known as Victim A. I was sexually assaulted by Larry Nassar when
Bro. When she was 9 and 12? Okay, bro, yeah, put this nigga under the jail. He don't deserve to see life anymore. Get this nigga the death penalty. Like, bro.
show, also known as Victim A. I was sexually assaulted.
This shit
by
is
Larry
not
Nassar
normal.
When I was 9 and 12 years old. You broke and shattered a lot of girls. You manipulated us to trust you because you're a doctor, and doctors do no wrong.
I was a
Only
doctor,
heal.
my bad. I said coach.
You are not a healer.
Now it's time for the parents to address Larry.
I don't know who you are now. Maybe I never knew. Maybe none of us did. But Larry, you did this to yourself. And you did this to
Nah,
us.
don't cry now. Nah, bro. I don't want to see no tears, nigga. You won't cry when you was touching them little girls. Nah, we ain't trying to hear none of that, bro.
You did this to
You
yourself.
only sad crying because you got caught,
did this to
nigga.
us.
You ain't trying to hear none of that.
That is what your name is.
You be crying in jail when you get.
And don't you forget that.
Let
And
me
while
chill.
we
Let me
all
chill, bro. Let me
are
chill.
moving mountains, you, Larry, will have no choice but to sit in prison and wait to die.
Hope somebody
And I said, "Are you ready to
deletes
go
him
home?"
from
She said,
Earth, nigga.
No, Mom, I just want to go home. And I said, "What's wrong? Are you in pain?" And she said, "Mom, I just want to go home." And I said, "Okay." So we got in the car and I said, and she started bawling. And I said, "Chelsea, tell me what's wrong." And she said, "Mom, he put his..."
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my goodness. This shit is weird. This shit is weird. The fact that there are actually niggas like this that think it's okay to prey on young innocent girls, bro, just makes me sick.
Gloved.
Bro.
And I said, "Chelsea, I was right there in the room." And she goes, "You couldn't see what was going on, Mom." And she said, "He hurt me." In 2009, she took her own life.
Oh my gosh.
She couldn't deal with the pain anymore.
R.I.P. man.
It'll be 10 years in March.
For this particular parent, Larry's tears hold no value. Words were not enough.
I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon.
Yes, please, please do. Bro, I feel like they should do this with every nigga that tries to touch kids and shit. Just give them, bro, like give the parents 5 minutes or so in a room with them with their hands tied behind their back and just beat the living dog shit out of these scumbags, my nigga. Cause this shit is not okay. Like, bro, if you do shit like this, bro, you deserve to die, bro. You deserve to get your ass kicked. No cap, bro.
Would you do that? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Would you give me 1 minute?
You know that I can't do that. That's not how I was.
Well, I'm going to have to get something on.
Hey, he tried, bro. W father. W father, bro.
I don't. Give me 1 minute with that pass through.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Eventually, Larry takes to the stand.
No, I don't want to hear anything this pervert has to say, bro. You're a pedophile, nigga. Like, bro, there's nothing you can say that'll possibly make them change the sentence or anything, bro. Like, don't nobody want to hear a thing you got to say.
Comparison to the pain, trauma, and emotional destruction that all of you have experienced. There are no words
The hell is that sound going on in the back?
the depth and breadth of how sorry I am for what has occurred. An acceptable apology.
In the end, the judge gives her sentence.
I find that you don't get it, that you're a danger. You remain a danger. I am a judge who believes in life and rehabilitation when rehabilitation is possible. I have many defendants come back here and show me the great things they've done in their lives after probation, after parole. I don't find that's possible with you. Your decision to assault was precise, calculated, manipulative, devious, despicable. I don't have to add words because your survivors have said all of that. I don't want to repeat it. Sir, I'm giving you 175 years, which is 2,100 months.
W, bro.
I just signed your death warrant. I need everyone to be quiet. I self-contempt powers. I told you I'm not nice. Thank you. That's all.
W judge, bro.
Larry will spend the rest of his life in prison. However,
And bro, and what they gonna do to him in jail, bro, is not gonna be nice, bro. Because once they hear that he's like to touch little kids, bro, it's over for him. It's up, nigga.
Be said for the case of 23-year-old Quinn Bowes.
Like, bro,
facing charges for murder.
that shit really
Quinn
just
is
pissed
in
me
court for
off.
the murder of his 11-month-old son.
And
Quinn
now
was
you
found guilty and
went
sentenced
from
to 25 years
niggas
in
touching
prison.
kids to niggas
However,
killing
as he
kids.
was being led away, the unexpected.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, we saw that.
Jeremiah Matthew Hartley, the child's uncle, punched him before he was wrestled down by the police.
Damn. Like you heard that shit connected. You heard that shit. Holy.
Jeremiah was eventually sentenced to 179 days in jail.
Nigga, bro, don't give him no time in jail. He had to do what he had to do, gang. I know y'all would have did the same thing if somebody killed your child. Well, not his child. Killed his nephew.
A disagreement about
The hell?
smoking led Vashon to fatally shoot his wife, Jamie Thomas Flowers. Now, in court, the daughter of
Bruh.
the victim tells the court what happened.
He was irritable and said that he was a grown man if he wanted to buy cigarettes.
Nigga, you're a grown man killing people over cigarettes. If anything, your wife was trying to do you a favor, my nigga. Like, bro, some cancer sticks will kill you.
Please don't do this. You don't have to do this. And then I heard gunshots.
But during the sentencing, London Thomas, the son of the victim, couldn't hold himself.
Yeah, W son, bro. Oh! Oh, he slipped. Ah! If he didn't slip, he probably would have gave him a mean right hook, nigga. Bro, that fucking fall saved that nigga's life.
Vachon was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment.
Good.
When emotions run high in court, the actions of London Thomas and
That nigga, bro, that nigga got some agility on him.
insanity itself.
Oh
This is
shit.
15-year-old James Douglas Gonzalez, who's in court for killing
15?
Edward Hall. In court, the jury found James guilty of negligent homicide and not murder. Enraged, Kevin Hall, the younger brother of the victim, acted. Eventually, the police were able to restore order. James escaped the attack without injuries, and Kevin was sentenced to 5 days in jail. Just when you thought you've seen it all, another convict surpasses Kevin Hall's wild courtroom display. Enter Dwayne Smith, who's in court for the sentencing of Clifford Thomas. Clifford
Bro,
and his
that
girlfriend
nigga
were arrested
zooted.
for killing 3-year-old Jamela, the daughter of Dwayne Smith.
R.I.P.
In
man.
court, Dwayne approaches the stand to
Damn.
deliver his victim impact statement, but decided to make another kind of impact.
Woohoo!
You can see Clifford's girlfriend and mother of the child in tears. Eventually, the police separate the two men and the session is rescheduled. Clifford and his girlfriend were later sentenced to up to 15 years in prison. Dwayne Smith
Should have
is a
gave
prime
them
example
life,
of a
nigga.
victim
They
acting
took a
crazy in
young
court.
child's life, a
However,
baby.
Could Dale Williams' case
Like,
be
bro,
considered
is this
to
the
be a
last
little
one?
crazier?
No, we got.
This is Dale
I think
Williams,
yeah, this
who's
might be
facing
the last
charges
one.
for murder.
Yeah.
In June 2017, Dale ran his ex-girlfriend, Elizabeth Pledger Stewart, off the road, causing her to crash.
Nigga,
Dale
what?
then fatally shot her multiple times as onlookers watched. Now, in court, the daughter
Bro.
of the victim is ready to begin her statement, but the sons of the victim had other plans.
Oh shit, here we go. Get to him. Oh, he dropped your yeah, W sons, yeah, nigga, yeah, kick it too. That's what I'm talking though. Shit, hey, that's worth getting tased, bro. That's worth getting tased. Like, what do you mean, like, bro? What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? You killed my mom, nigga. Yeah. They got their get back though.
Rescheduled. This time, the victim's aunt was able to say her mind.
When we saw him, his face, we felt it was so much emotion due to a flashback of how he just killed my niece.
Eventually, Dale was sentenced
Like,
to
bro, look
15
at this
years to life
goofy
in
ass
prison.
nigga.
But that wasn't all. The two brothers also appeared in court. Dale continues to serve his sentence in prison.
Hey man, those last like 3 ones really just fucking ruined my mood, bro. That shit, especially the one who was touching, bro, little girls, like the doctor and shit, bro. That shit just completely killed my vibe. But I hope you guys enjoyed though. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on my post notifications, get notified whenever I drop another banger video. One road to 200 subs. Help me get there for more banger content like this. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang.